all you need to do as far as the initial setup is just to clip these two bits together like that. I suppose what that does because I did wonder actually why don't they just put this in the box like that, but clearly the box is a lot more compact, so that saves space within the packaging. That just goes on the bottom like that, and then we've got a large nut to put on there. That just screws into place, just do it finger tight. This operates at around 28 decibels, which if you know anything about fan noises or noise levels, you will realise it's actually really quiet. But all I've done here is I've just switched it on. There is actually a display on the top, I'll show you that in a moment. I've just moved around here to show you the remote control a little bit easier. I was just saying about the noise level, and really for it to operate at around 28 decibels, you need to put it into advanced sleep mode, and that's just pressing that button there on the remote, and all that will do is that just reduces the noise level, so it goes down to the lowest setting, and also it gets rid of the display on the top, so it'll just knock that out. And that's really good. So if you're using this at night, which I think, to be fair, a lot of people like to have fans on at night, just some people like it for the air circulation. Other people, I do know of several people that like it just as some ambient noise in the background. Apart from the advanced sleep mode, you've actually got 3 other modes that you can operate it on. Now it's just pressing that button in the middle there. So the first one's normal, and I suppose that's just where you turn the fan on, and you've got different settings, so you can increase it. So it goes from 1 to 5, and even on the higher setting on that, it's still, I can really feel the air coming out of it, and it's not noisy at all. The next setting is a turbo setting, so again you just press that button again, and all that will do is it just starts to oscillate, and it goes up to number 5 straight away. And again, I can really feel that it's really pushing the air out. So you don't have to have the oscillating on. Talking about the oscillation, then it will oscillate up to 90 degrees from wherever you sit it. So I suppose if you want it to move at a certain angle, you might just need to rotate the base a little bit. But even though it's in the turbo mode at the moment, if you press that button at the top there, then that will stop it oscillating, because sometimes you don't necessarily want it moving around. And then the last mode, which is called auto mode, which is this button here, and what this will do, I personally think this is absolutely genius. What it will do is it will actually adjust the fan speed depending on the room temperature. Now, I must say, I'm having a quick look at the instructions here. So up to 23 degrees centigrade, it will go on to fan speed 1. Between 23 and 25, it will go on to fan speed 2. 25 to 27, fan speed 3. 27 to 30, it will go on to fan speed 4. And anything over 30 degrees centigrade, it'll automatically go to fan speed 5. Just really to, I suppose, go through some of the features on here. Now, a lot of this is just replicated on the remote control, and I suppose if you're going to use the remote control, then that's ideal. But if you wanted to come up and to use some of the functions on here, then you've got things like the fan speed. So that takes it from 1 to 5, and then it goes back down to 1, and things like the nighttime setting, sorry, the advanced sleep mode as it's called, and then if you wanted to, you can just come and turn it off. But I must admit, I'm really impressed with the display on there. So it's just showing the temperature at the moment, that it's 23 degrees in here, so you know, for the UK, it's that's pretty good. That's pretty warm at the moment. As far as maintenance on the fan, it couldn't be easier. If you wanted to just turn it round, then you'll see that there is a panel on the back here. You've just got one screw to hold it into place. Once you've undone the screw, you can take the panel out and then just give it a quick wipe over. I must admit, when it comes to cleaning products and maintaining them, as long as it's easy like that, then I think that's a really important feature.